If you're in the market for a high-quality electric range that's feature-packed, including convection baking and air frying, you'll want to consider this GE Profile range. We've been updating the appliances in our kitchen and wanted to go with a design that was a little unconventional. So we settled on the GE Profile line of appliances because of their unique looks and all of their included features. If you're in the market for a new electric range that's in the $2,000 range, this option from GE might be the best choice for you. As always, like our other review videos, we actually purchased this range and we used it ourselves. So now that we've had a chance to try it out for the last couple of months, we wanted to give you our honest opinion about it and whether or not we would purchase it again. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the specs. This is a standard 30-inch range that includes 4 burners as well as a warming burner. On 2 of the burners, they have selectable sizes, so you can choose whether or not it heats up a 6, 9, or 12-inch element on the right front burner. And on the left front burner, you can choose between a 6 or a 9-inch element. That lets you heat up the pan that you're using at the time, depending on what size it is, so it is the most efficient use of electricity and energy. The 2 left-hand burners on the top stove are able to synchronize, so you can use a stovetop griddle to cook things like eggs, bacon, and pancakes. And in addition to this being a normal oven, it includes convection and air fry options, as well as a temperature probe port on the inside, so you can monitor the temperature of your meats while you're cooking them, and you don't even have to open the door. Also, in case you're wondering, this oven does include a Sabbath mode, so if it's important to you to have your oven disable all electrical activity on religious holidays, you can enable that feature. All right, so before we jump into the really unique features, we'd appreciate you leaving us a comment below and let us know what things you're looking at in a replacement stove. Are you looking at something like this? Are you looking at something a little bit more basic? Or are you doing a complete kitchen remodel where you have like a 2 oven setup and a separate burner? We'd love to hear from you, and we might even use your comment in a future video. Also, be sure to stay to the end to find out whether or not we're really happy with this purchase or if we would buy something else in the end if we had a chance to do it over. All right, so getting back to this stove, we really wanted one that has controls up front. We love the look of when a stove doesn't have the controls on the back to break up the backsplash, and it just kind of gives a kitchen a cleaner look. The only problem with that is we have little kids, and so we were really worried about the kids coming by, turning a knob on the oven, and just causing problems that they didn't really mean to, but because the controls are up front, they would want to play with them. GE solved that problem though, because they included a lock controls option. All you have to do is hold this down for 3 seconds and all the controls on the front are locked. So you don't have to worry about a little kid coming up and turning the oven on or the burners on by mistake. Also, because there are no knobs up front, it makes this really easy to clean. If you have any kind of spills or splashes, if you had normal knobs up here, you'd have to take the knob off or have to do a lot of work to get the area clean. But because this is a solid piece of glass, all you have to do is wipe it up and everything comes right off. Some of the other unique features you'll find with this GE Profile range is that it has an option called Chef Connect. So if you have an over-the-range microwave that has Chef Connect as well, this feature will synchronize the clock between the oven and the stove, so you'll never have to stress again about getting the times to match exactly the next time your house loses power or when we switch to daylight savings time. You can also use this feature to turn the cooktop light and ventilation fan on the microwave on automatically when you turn on a burner. And once you turn off the burner, it will automatically turn off the light and the fan as well. Now, if you don't want that to happen, that's okay, because each feature can be turned on or off independently, so you can customize how this works depending on your needs. As far as cleanup of the oven is concerned, GE has made oven cleanup faster with their steam clean feature. You simply have to pour 1 cup of water into the bottom of the oven, press the steam clean button, and let the steam do the hard part of cutting through the spills and splatters, so they just wipe up with a paper towel. It only takes 30 minutes for this cleanup cycle from start to finish, which is a huge time saver compared to the traditional oven cleaning cycle. And this is my favorite part. Would you believe that this oven actually has a Wi-Fi connection? That's right, you can connect this to your home network, so you can do things like preheat the oven from your phone as you're leaving the grocery store, or check to make sure you actually turned off the burners before you left the house, and the oven as well. It can even send you a notice to your phone or your Apple Watch when your oven is preheated or when the timer is complete, so you'll never miss getting something out of the oven when it's done. This range is available in 2 separate finishes, stainless steel like what you see here, and also a black stainless steel. Those are probably the 2 most common looks you'll find in kitchens today, but you do need to be aware that some GE Profile appliances come in additional colors. So if you're looking at replacing multiple appliances in your kitchen, you just be aware of that. So when you go to pick out the color of a specific appliance, you need to check to make sure that that matches the range of appliances you're looking at. If you like this video so far, be sure to smash that like button below, and we will jump right into the pros and cons of owning this range. All right, so on the pro side, it has a unique look. It has tons of features to make cooking easier. It's really easy to clean both on the outside and on the inside. It syncs with Chef Connect microwaves, and it can be controlled through your smartphone, which again is one of my favorite features. Now, while all that sounds good, there are some cons to be aware of. For example, if you don't have a backsplash that goes all the way down to the countertop behind the stove, then you're either going to have to do something with the backsplash, like change it out, patch it in, or get really creative to make this look right. Since the controls have moved from the back to the front, that's something that you need to be aware of before you go and purchase this unit. Second up, the controls use touch-sensitive glass just like an iPhone. So while it makes it really easy to clean off spoon fills, it does tend to get a lot of fingerprint smudges. So if that's something that drives you crazy, be aware that this is going to have that issue. And last but not least, like most new ovens, a 240 volt cord is not included, so you may need to purchase one if the cord from your old oven isn't compatible. If you're thinking about buying one of these yourself, we're going to have links in the description below where you can go and find the best price on this oven right now on the internet. And if you need a cord, we'll also have a link to that as well. All right, so bottom line, would we purchase this unit again? And the answer is yes. The whole family loves it. We think it's really great. It's very ingenious with the touch panel up front, and it looks really slick. It's a conversation item when we have guests over to our house, and we love all the features that they built into this, and there's more that I didn't even cover on this video. So all in all, we think this was a great purchase. Also, because it does such a great job of heating up our food and cooking, and it's fun to use, we find ourselves eating in the house more than going out, so that's another really nice benefit. Be sure to check out the other GE profile videos we have if you're looking at replacing other appliances in your kitchen. And we want to say thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.